Hi, Pearlies, and welcome to the Pearl Perspective. I'm Lizi Pearl. I'm a naturally powerful master manifestor, and I want to help you manifest your best life that you desire, dream of, and deserve. I have been gone for quite a bit of time. I was on a little hiatus as school started back up again for me, and I started working again. And so I took a step back from the YouTube channel and my blog, but now I am reinstating both the channel and the blog, and I'm going to be working on them both again, and hopefully I can help you learn how to create the lives that you desire and make reality your own. I have a surprise for you today as well. Drum roll, please.
This is our friends. Hello.
I'm Scooching.
Yes, I'm Scooching.
This is my boyfriend Mario.
Hi. I was one of her manifestations. And now I'm here.
Yeah.
Mascot extraordinaire that I am.
He is the mascot for my manifestations. Essentially, we're going to tell you the full story in another video, but the TLDR of it is that we were best friends for years. I'd manifested someone through the list technique, and I had a lot of resistance in that relationship and ended up manifesting a lot that I didn't want. So I decided to have two possible manifestations and have the universe sort of lead me to what worked best for me. And I ended up manifesting him, and then more resistance happened, manifested him away, and then I was like, okay, now that I know which direction I want to go in, I'm going to manifest him intentionally, and did that very thing, and now he is mine, all mine.
You might be a lucky girl, but I'm a very lucky guy.
Aww.
But all of that will come in a future video, because right now, actually, I just leaned up out of bed. Well, what are we doing this time?
We are going to just be introducing the channel and sort of like just reintroducing it since I've been gone for some time, and also this is your grand reveal as well. Boyfriend reveal.
Hi.
Future husband reveal.
Spoilers.
Spoilers!
Okay, but yeah, so I'm glad to be here. I hope that you all find success in the way that Lizi has found successes in her life, and through her, the way that I found success in my life, because admittedly, I am, I don't want to say a non-believer, more like a bit of a skeptic, but there are some things that the mindsets of manifestation, the sort of mantras and the self-belief that they help work up, that regardless of whether or not you really have that deeper belief in some of the things Lizi will be talking about, I find that the mindset can be very helpful, very beneficial, and just keeping one going through their day-to-day. And if that's the way that you can get yourself to a better life, then why not have a little magic to it too, right?
Yeah, plus you don't have to believe for a manifestation to occur. A little bit of something I'm going to go into later is going to be the law of assumption. Essentially, you can create an assumption intentionally through affirmations, and the more you affirm, the assumptions become a belief, and the belief becomes a reality. So it's not necessarily that you have to believe it emotionally, but that you have to create a subconscious belief. So Mario is actually one of the best manifestors that I know. Despite him being a skeptic, he's manifested a lot of success in different areas. Can I mention kind of a spoiler as well?
Yeah, it's your channel. If you want to give away a little bit of the magic right now, I don't mind.
So he just graduated college, and already he's manifested multiple job offers right out of college, and you know how rare that is in our economy, but not for you, because we're going to help you manifest everything you desire. If that's your dream job, it's your dream job, and we'll get it for you. You'll get it yourself through your power.
It's pretty good to me.
And you did it.
Whoa. Accusatory point. I thought this was meant to be a positive.
It is a positive. But I am so excited to share the knowledge that I've learned over the years with you. I've been studying manifestation since 2012 when I was just 12 years old. So that is 12 years of manifestation study, research, and practice, and also my lucky number. Okay, there's my lucky number, 12. So that is a good sign. We love signs and synchronicities and serendipity and all of that good stuff. Birds of Foreland, we vibe with it. I love spreading positive and good vibes, not in a toxic positivity way, but in a holistically healthy positivity way. So hopefully I can help you sort of cope with toxic positivity and reframe it to positive positivity and healthy positivity. And I can help you use that to manifest what you desire, because that's what I want to do. I desire to help you get what you desire. Very fancy stuff. But
That's a lot of desire happening.
It's a lot of desire. And desire, fun fact, is Latin for of the Father. So if you're religious, it is something that comes from God. And if you're not religious, it is something that comes from your inner higher self. Because I'm sort of like flexible in my beliefs, I'm spiritual and religious. However, you can be religious and believe in spirituality, and you can be non-religious and believe in spirituality. I'm here to support all of you and to share what I know in spirituality regardless. I'm excited to do that.
And can I actually hop on that thought for a moment?
Yeah, of course.
I think it's also interesting because a lot of people might talk about something like that need for human connection, or the need to find a purpose that sort of exists intangibly on its own from other things, and that is itself spirituality. It's a very nuanced thing, since every person has their own take on what makes the world run, whether it's like intrinsic goodness or badness or skepticism or whatever else. But I hope that you'll find, the way that I've come to find over time, that with all of this talk of manifestation and all of these different perspectives that you have with it, that's just a way of putting those beliefs together in a way that's cohesive. And if you give yourself that and give yourself something to hold on to like that, it really help you out in life, especially if you're in a sticky spot.
Yeah, I think that at the very basic level, spirituality is just something to give our lives fulfillment. At the higher level, it's something we can use to literally recreate our realities and curate them to how we want them to be. So there's different levels to this stuff. There's different abstractions, different things to study, learn, research, practice, and we're going to do all of that together. So hopefully you join me on this journey. I'm going to be doing some really cool stuff on my blog as well, so please be sure to check that out. It is O as in the letter, pearlperspective.com. That is OPEARLPERSPECTIVE.com. The O is kind of like a pearl itself, so like O, pearl perspective. O.
Very fancy stuff.
Thank
Very fancy stuff.
And on my blog, I'm going to be releasing some freebies soon. So if you are interested in those, I'm going to be doing some printables and a free sort of basic starter course. And at some point, I'm going to also be doing...
I was just going to say, who doesn't love a blog?
Wait, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. I was like, what are you up to?
Who doesn't love a blog? And besides, I've seen some of her freebies and the blog. She's pretty talented when it comes to graphics and stuff, so it might be nice just to look at, like literally just to look at.
Like
but
anyway, thank you.
So I'm done interrupting. You continue.
That was cute. And yes, you are very important. I am also going to be at some point releasing a course on manifesting, sort of like a comprehensive course, and then sort of sub courses from that about manifesting someone with a lisp technique like I had done before, someone who is a keeper like I've done now, and also money, because that is, we love the cha-ching, we love to get money, and we all deserve it. There's enough money for everyone, enough money to go around for all of us, so we could do that. And I'm also going to be doing one-on-one coaching and maybe group coaching. I kind of want to do that too, because I think it'd be nice to be like a little classroom and have fun and for all of us to hype each other up. So that is something I would like to do in the future. And if you're interested in that, please let me know. You can email me at Lizi Pearl at opearlperspective.com as well if you have any suggestions or requests, or you just want to chat and say hi and be like, hey, let's talk about manifestation. I like that. I am also going to be writing a lot of blog posts about the same things I talk about on my channel, and making a lot of videos about those, like success story videos as well. We're going to actually be filming another video about a success story or a few on Reddit. So we're going to be in the same outfits, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm just super excited to do this thing with you and to help you and to have you along with the ride too.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Speaking of success stories, I need to find the stories.
Okay.
So I might go and do that. Do you want to wrap this up while I go get them?
I will do that, but thank you for joining us.
Of course, and of course, thank you all for tuning in. I know that manifestation, depending on your exposure to it or your knowledge of it, may not seem like it fits you personally, and again, it is a set of beliefs, it is a set of thinking about things and logic, so it may not be for you, but even if it isn't, I thank you for just joining in and hearing us rant and ramble a little bit incohesively for, 10.5 minutes now?
10:35.
Very nice. So,
Yeah.
I'll see you around. Lizzie, take them out.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for joining us in this video, and I really hope you join us in this adventure. I am so excited to help you manifest your dreams into reality, and remember that you are a naturally powerful master manifestor and our next success story. Thanks again for stopping by. Bye! Goodbye.